happy with the plumber. Conversation is clear. The plumber takes his place at the table. Chloe notices a new message on the chalkboard in all capital print. The plumber walks out of the cabin. Chloe takes the eraser and chalk from the board inside. She begins to erase the message. At night, Seth has his car at the roadside gas station, which sits next to a restaurant. He parks. Inside, he sits alone at the table in the restaurant, a greasy peanut gallery. A waitress approaches. Hello. Hi. What can I get for you? Okay, the big potatoes, please. Thanks. Switch up the mashed potatoes for salad? I could, but not here. Oh, okay. Here's the guns. They give a microwave? It's with wine and cincinnati. No microwave. Wine and more wine. So, is it green and Pinot Noir? I think that is sure. Bucking down? Is that the waitress walks by. At the one side, Trudy packs a small wooden box with warm water. Here, go ahead with the cap. You know, that's just the one I could do. I know she wanted to be the same for you. I do too. I see her more every day. Yeah, right. Always football. And someplace. She may be
I
Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
And the home opener is underway. Got him. One out.
Batting second, first baseman, Rlhske57.
Hey! That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Out towards right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What's the word on him? Stepping in, Taylor Ward. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Wheeler, a 6'4" righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. That's a ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Pete Alonso can't hold up, and that's a strike. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Man at second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Rlhske57.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And now 2-2. Henderson at second with 2 down. And the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. There's the strike. No score here in the second. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But
got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. That one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Upstairs. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 3rd inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Towards first, Alonso. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Edmundo Sosa.
And a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball 1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. So up next, Justin Crawford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure speed. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away
back safely. The 0-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Back now at Oriole Park, set for the bottom of the third. Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings through that. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
First
That's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. Fought off foul. And that one moves his feet. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Another one. That's 5
Up
straight
next for the
strikeouts.
Orioles, left fielder.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ground ball to Bohm. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Rlhske57 singing. The Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever, more than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Stott over to first in time. Rutschman retired, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And gone! He'll take a trot around the bases. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1.
Bryson Stott.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left side. Henderson settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Struck out swinging his first time.
Inside, ball 1.
Check swing, went around. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back now at Oriole Park, top 6. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Out to short, Henderson. Out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, space is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Foul ball. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
In the air, left field. Sosa on the move towards foul ground. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Taylor Ward blasts one out. And this game is tied. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Hey!
Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one. Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for the Phils. Derek Hill deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Helsley. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Now 1-1. And a count 1-2. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one got a piece of him.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Taveras returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. In there for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the seventh. Here's Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
Next for the Orioles.
One out man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Way out front for strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does. That's a really good take.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. Brad Keller on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. And a count 1 and 2. That one missed. Left field, way back there, carrying well. And it is out of here. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-2.
Yo, Black. What up? Is he he ain't gonna let that boy back again, is oh.
30 years old now.
I mean, that's crazy. Was that 4 times or 5 times?
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
All right, son.
Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 8th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
First pitch way inside a fastball. Now quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very...
Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
First baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. In there for strike 1. Bunting, and he pops it up. They get one. To second, tag, safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Fouls away the first offering. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right field. Dylan Beavers. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball one.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Jackknifes out of the way. The 1-2. In the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Orioles.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Henderson.
Ball, that's out.
Beavers over at first with one away. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Out number 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Foul ball there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job, a 2-strike. And that at bat, pretty good.
Tanner Banks taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
That's outside.
Could be
Ball
some
two.
action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Baltimore. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining. Late swing fouled off. They're down to their final strike. That's to third, Westburg. Throw, and it gets away. And, oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. So, runner at second, 2 down. Justin Crawford will hit next. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Now a check swing, but he held up. Out towards right center field. Beavers gets there. He's under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this.
Yeah, good game, man. Give me about an hour. My stick going dead. But I'll hit the board if you can get something in about an hour.
Hang on to win it by a run.
Okay. All right.